Hey, so sorry it's taken me so long to get you this video. When I started this trick, it's, as I explained to you before, just toys modified. When I started teaching the trick, I used a container that was probably this deep, but bigger, and it was just a tub that was clear. In hindsight, it might be easier to use something that's not clear, but he didn't seem to have a problem. So it was kind of this size, but probably larger, just to set him up for success. And then after that, he graduated to about this size of a tub, and this is what we used for one of his tricks for cleaning up toys. And then when he was more consistent with this, then to do the ball in the hole of the cone, I just used a cone from the Dollar Tree. I started it upside down because the hole is obviously larger. And then when he was more consistent getting it in this hole, then I just cut off the top of this, and it's a small hole, but it still is manageable eventually. So just basically you start out with a really large target and get smaller and smaller and smaller. When I first taught toys, along with the large tub, I used just a hard plastic toy. It was like a little car. I figured it was light enough, but not something he'd want to chew on, and I knew he would drop it right away because it wouldn't be that exciting. And so I just set him up to drop it right inside of the bin, and every time he would drop it inside of the bin, I would give him his marker word, which is yes, and treat, and then we just did that really consistently. And when that was easy, then I would just set him up to this side. So I'll show you, so I'm not just talking. Come here. Okay. So I would just set him up, oops, sorry, he's gonna see his trick now, to drop it inside the bucket. Yes, good boy. And mark it as soon as it drops. Oh, that's crumbs everywhere. So I'm gonna do that again, just set him up. Yes, that simple, like barely above. Yes, good boy. So it's super easy. And then when he's doing that consistently, thank you, Shaw. When he's doing that consistently, then I would just go over a tiny bit more. Yes. And still consistently mark when he gets it in the tub. If it falls outside of the tub, then don't mark that. Yes. So then he starts to differentiate. If I don't get it in the tub, I don't get a reward, I don't get the marker. If it's actually in the tub, I'm getting the reward and marker. So then when you're able to give it further away and he still gets it in the tub, yes, that's when you know you can start doing it on the ground. Pick up your choice. Yes. And then once he's really consistent with that toy, I just started doing smaller objects inside of the tub. Clean it up. Yes. Good job. So this is just another toy, but equivalent to, stop, sit, stay. Equivalent to a golf ball. Just something that's kind of heavier, not super chewy. And when he's doing that consistently, clean it up. Yes. Then I would move this as a smaller target. You can make the bucket, so I did an upside down cone so that the hole was bigger, but then he started understanding he was coming to the cone. Yes, good boy. And so then eventually you just cut off the top. Stop, sit. You cut off the top and the hole becomes smaller. Hope that helps.